Well, good morning. We're back in Middle Earth, and we are back with Miss Alvaral, who needs to look for the person whose axe we found last time. So we need to go this way. What is all this dinging? Deed completed. Okay, deed bestowed. Looks like I just got 5 LOTRO points. And class deed completed. Okay. Where are we going? This way. Alright, so we are looking for any signs of the person that might have owned that axe. Right. Where are we headed for this? The earth is trampled to the southwest. Perhaps the axe's owner went that way. Southwest. Blood stains the earth here and tracks lead southwest. Oh, excuse me. The owner of the axe ran afoul of the orcs in Thorbad and perished. Well, I kind of figured that was going to be the outcome. As sad as that was, I mean, it was just the natural outcome of being around orcs.
What I would not give for a moment's peace.
You found the owner of the axe, but he was already slain by orcs. A sad end, truly. I will wield his axe in memory of this poor unfortunate Alvaral, and from this day forth I will dedicate its work to making wooden weapons that will repay the orcs for the life they took this day. I swear it. Thank you for doing what you could. Okay, so we got some gloves that are just a tiny little bit better than what we have, so let's switch out. Is that them? Yeah. Excuse me. And maybe you, sir, should be leaving because, you know, orcs. Now we need to meet up with Meneldir. Where is he anyway? Not that far away. Oh, excuse me? You are rude. Oh. Sorry, don't mind me. I'm looking for a friend. Where are you? It says I'm like practically on top of him, but where? Oh, and what's that? Well, gotta check this out while we're here. A levy plaque. Already in use. A woman sits astride a tall steed on the bank of the Guathlo. New deed, the ravaging of Cardolan. Oh, and there's Meneldir.
Hold, strangers. Be you friend or foe to Rohan?
I admit I cannot tell from your mane. Are you a friend to Rohan and to its people? You assure the woman that you and Meneldir did not seek to cause trouble for any good folk, and that you merely seek to cross the river on your way north. The woman thinks for a moment, then nods. She turns her eye upon Meneldir. Do not think this question too forward, but I must ask it. You are dressed as I was told the Dunedain Rangers dress, well suited for a life in the wilderness of inhospitable north. Are you one of this kind? For they are the folk I seek, and my errand is urgent.
Your question is not an easy one for me to answer.
Your question is not an easy one for me to answer. Let us say I was once of that folk, but if need drives you to seek the Dunedain, your search is not at an end. Yet our purposes may align, for Alvarel and I also seek the Rangers of the North. Meneldir turns his gaze upon the tumultuous river. Each of our paths require we ford the Guatho, the river Greyflood, and it will not be easy. I fear the raging waters will be too much in places for your steed to safely make the crossing, and it appears orcs watch the shallows. I only know the Rohirrim from tales, but I do know they are loath to part with their horses unless at great need. If such is the need that drives you, I would know your name, and perhaps you will tell us of your errand on the far bank. If not, I would bid you farewell, for Alvarel and I can no longer delay. The woman thinks for a moment and then regretfully dismounts from her steed.
Farewell, my Starkmode. May you find your way back to the yellow fields of the Mark.
I will see you again when my task is done. The woman turns back to you, a cold look in her eye. The fate of Rohan rests upon my quest, or I would not leave one so loyal as my Stark Mod. So swears Egfereth of Faldham, who has ridden here with all haste to acquire the help Theoden King requires. Now let us ford the river, and at once. Interesting. Your muscles ache, but the harsh cries of orcs from nearby strengthen your resolve. You emerged dripping from the river, glad to be across at last.
That was not pleasant, but at least we have reached the northern bank.
It would have been much easier were the great bridges still intact. I will need to rest for a short time before we proceed. How fares Egfrith? Egfrith emerges from the river, gasping for breath.
Starkmode would have followed me anywhere I would lead him, even to his death.
I hope Starkmode understands. He would have followed me anywhere I would lead him, even to his death. He is the same as I am, for I would do anything for Rohan. Egfrith breathes deeply and rubs the feeling back into the muscles of her arms. On the other side of this cruel river, you asked why I seek the Dunedain Rangers. Theoden King has fallen ill, seized by a weakness of the body from which it is feared he may not recover. I was told the Rangers of the North know methods of healing that might cure the king's ailment. I am to recover one of their remedies, or to return to Edoras with one of their healers, that he might heal the king. It is only for the future Rohan that I would abandon my Starkmod. Any who question that will face my sword. And we'll take this.
I can hear orcs prowling among the ruins of the city.
And if we do not post a watch, they may surprise us while we rest from the crossing. They have become an ever-growing threat in my own land, and the king has not the strength to oppose them. Rohan suffers. I will help your friend make sure this campsite remains unoccupied by those who made it. If you will hunt the orcs that prowl the city, we will stay here only long enough to dry our clothes and recover from the crossing. And the fewer orcs between us and the northern road, the better. So, she wants me to go kill orcs while they laze about. Very good. Do I want this, or do I want to keep? We'll keep what I have at the moment. Oh, completed. Enmity of the Orcs. Oh, looks like today is the day for completing deeds. And this is actually a very, very big set of ruins. And if it was lighter, we could take a better look at them. It is too bad that it's not lighter right now. Okay, we've killed a few orcs. We can either go back through the way we came, or we could swim back. We're going to go back through. completed. Orc Slayer of Cardolan. If you can hear her say hello to Carol, she, of course, has things to tell us. Of course, she always has things to tell us. Well, I see y'all have made a nice bonfire right here, right inside of orcs. Really good idea.
How fared you against the orcs?
Did they bear the insignia we encountered on the Urks of Swanfleet? You tell Meneldir the orcs that prowl the ruined city do not appear to wear the mark of the White Hand, and to your eye they belong to other orc tribes.
Orcs bearing this white hand have appeared in Rohan of late.
What do you know of this symbol, this white hand? Orcs bearing this mark have appeared in Rohan of late, and many are the towns and crofts they have troubled throughout the Riddermark. The king's illness prevents him from properly dealing with these raiders, and every day the kingdom grows more weak, more frail. But who commands this tribe against my people? Meneldir gives you a warning look, and you tell Egfrith the Urks of the White Hand must serve some powerful chieftain of their own kind. She rests a hand against the pommel of her sword. Yes, that does seem to be the way of that kind. Still, the orcs here in Tharbad need not serve beneath the White Hand to endanger my own errand or your own. There are other fires to the west, on the other side of the broken bridge from here, and if you clear away their defenders, we will rest more easily and be better prepared to travel safely through the city. Scout campfires to the west of the broken bridge in Tharbad. I love how they're leaving me to do all the work while they do all the resting. Very good. Right? I see campfires. Ouch. There probably was an easier way down. Light glints on the weapons of a man fighting further to the west. I couldn't have possibly seen that behind a wall. Just saying. Where? I see no man fighting. Unless they're up here. The man has triumphed over the orcs, but he eyes you warily as you approach.
Hail, friend, if friend you be.
I am a long way from my home in the land of Gondor, but if you are an orc foe, then we share that in common. Elves, it is said, bear no love for orcs. I trust this is true. Okay, I will definitely take that.
Boromir is my name, and I've come from Minas Tirith by a long road on an urgent errand.
The crossing of the river proved treacherous, and I was forced to abandon my steed. I ran afoul of orcs among the ruins, as you can see, and one of their cowardly thieves stole my pack. When I have recovered it, I will resume my quest. If you catch this thief for me, I will be indebted to you, my good elf. I think he ran off to the southwest. Oh, look, we've met Boromir. And he gave us a very nice present. Okay. Well, definitely using that. Alright, so southwest. Fire Berserker. Orc Thief. You recovered the stolen pack and should return it to Boromir. Seem to have some sort of minor poison on me.
You must have struck fear into the heart of that thief, my new friend.
This pack is much lighter than it was when he stole it, and it seems he scattered the contents among the ruins in his eagerness to escape. Might I trouble you to gather up my lost supplies? Really, Boromir? You can't do that yourself? Great warrior that you are. I have to say that the orcs here definitely blend into the scenery. Scattered supplies. Well, while y'all are gone, I'll just take a look at what's in there. Okay, so we need to return to Boromir with his supply. I forgot how much minstrels shout in matches.
Thank you for this, my new friend. I am in your debt.
Not only that, but I must beg your pardon, for I was so pleased to encounter a friendly face that I did not even ask your name. Pray tell it to me now, and forgive me the oversight. Alvarel? It is my honor to make your acquaintance, Alvarel. You say your companions are nearby. I would join them at their fire if you think I would be welcome. If not, I would continue on my own, but it has been a long road, and I would not turn down a friendly campfire and pleasing conversation. Yeah, the thing about Boromir is he wasn't evil. He just was blinded by what he could possibly accomplish with the ring. Meneldir leaps to his feet as you and Boromir approach.
Who have you found? Who comes so to our fire?
I did not expect to see a soldier of the Citadel this far from his homeland. Scrap of Boromir's cloak. Lucky Wolf's tooth. Oh, well, I guess I'm taking a scrap of Boromir's cloak.
You may sit by our fire, Captain of Gondor, if you are willing to share with us your tale.
I am interested to hear the reasons for it. Alright, so let's switch out.
My reasons are my own, but I will tell you the tale, as much as your fire seems to earn.
My reasons are my own, stranger, but as Alvarol has proven a help to me already, I will trust that her friends are trustworthy. I will tell you the tale of my journey, as much as your fire seems to earn. I have seen larger, brighter, and warmer, but this has proven a cold land, and even a poor fire is better than none. And it looks like this is going to be another instance, so we're going to do that next time. And you know what? We are very, very, very close to leveling up. So let's go kill a couple of orcs real quick, shall we? And should do it. That was 2. Maybe even less. Those fire ones give a pretty decent amount of XP. Of course, I'm going to find a whole bunch of skirmishers. There we go. Alright, back to the campfire. We have managed to make level 19. And it does look like we just got the Travel to the Lone Lands quest, which obviously we are not anywhere near doing. So, alright. That's taken care of. We've gotten another level. That'll help us as we continue on our journey, which we will be doing next time. And until then, bye for now.